Hey, what's up guys? This is Omega Operation Game Time, and we are back in Sorcery 2 part... No, 16, yeah, that's what it is. So, in the last episode, we got to the other side of the river. We're in Fireview Square, as it says here. Bought a few things, stole a few things. We're good. I think we're good. Turn to the middle of the square. Creatures, you look around, various exit of the square. So now we have all these directions. The only one that's unique is through the arch. I don't know. That seems like an area that we'd progress through later. Fallen Quarter, but this looks like it's just a ruined area. I wouldn't really expect much there. This building here looks unique. I don't know. So does that area, but I don't know. Let's go here. Fuck it. We're going up top. Let's go top. I don't want to hit that prison. Oh, fuck it. Make your way up the alley, only to find it's blocked and halfway along by a coil slick of what looks like vegetable waste. The slimy mass pours out of a large warehouse building as though someone has allowed a spell of soup making to get out of control. Investigate what? What do I investigate? You approach boldly. As you get closer, you start to see the green slimy mess is very gently inflating and deflating. It is breathing and very, very big. You back away once more. There is no way past the thing, whatever it is. Really? Oh. That's disgusting. Take another alley? Oh. You make way between the buildings on the right side of the road, slipping around the side of the high wall until you emerge to a wider street once more. To your left, a line of buildings has been constructed out of the side of a natural cliff face. Above them is a thick area of trees. On the right is the walled area you found your way around getting here, whatever it is. Look at the high wall. You crane your neck to look at wall. It is several times higher. It is several times your height. Whoever lives here is keen to keep the inhabitants of Kare out, or keen? Perhaps to keep whatever inside in. The surface is rough and marked with age. At the very top, something gleams. Alright, that would be interesting. Very top, something gleams, so I might look into that. Climb the wall. You feel over the stones for a decent hand and foothold, checking both ways to make sure no one is watching you. You begin to scale the wall, but it's high. And about halfway up, you realize you are tiring, but you are too high to simply drop down. Whatever is at the top while gleaning. Still several moves from where you are. No. If I'm getting tired, I'm only halfway up. I'm gonna get to the top, but then once I get to the top, I won't have any way to get down. Clamber down, arms aching, but after a few lengths, you are within comfortable reach of the floor. You drop down safely to your feet. It seems whatever is behind the wall is gonna stay that way. What if we cast a spell? Isn't there levitate or something? God, that transition to spells is just so laggy. No, I wanted F. What are you doing? Bro. F. That's darkness. No. Fall? Is that float down? Float in air. That help? I don't know. What other spells do we have? Ah, get out of here. wall. No, that creates a wall. I don't need that. Costs 3 stamina. Holy shit. Ow. Find safe passage. I'm not lost, so I don't need that right now. Did I do S? Deuce. It's danger. No, there's no danger around. B. Oh, hang on. Big. Grow in size. Oh, 1 stamina. As good as float. But big is a bit noticeable. How long does float last? Fuck it, I'll do both later. I don't know. We'll see how one or the other goes. Cast a spell inflating from your boots to your neck until you are 3 times your normal size. You are now as high as the wall itself. Look at the gleam. Peer down at the gleam on the wall. It is a small yellow jewel, not gold, and probably not valuable. Pick up the jewel. Useful. Pick it up anyway. Find it is a sun jewel. This is extremely lucky you find. Sun jewels are rare and highly valuable. Oh, you drop it carefully into your pack. Then the spell fades. You shrink back down to your normal size, while towering above you once again. Alright. Hang on, I'm gonna take a drink. What should we do now? Ugh. What should we do now? Sorry about that. There's a gleam. What's on the other side of the wall? Hang on, where are we? Oh wait, shit, is it this wall that I'm looking at? Oh fuck. I don't really want to do anything about that area. That's how it is. I don't know. I mean, am I really that curious enough to go... Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over the wall. We'll, you know, fool around there. If something bad happens, then I'll just rewind time. Fuck it. I can do that if I want to. You see something move between the pines that line the ridge. You stop and stare, but make out nothing. Perhaps a movement of low shadow, but perhaps the sunlight through the shifting branches. But certainly those trees must be thick with wild animals, and creatures that live here must be plagued by them. Unless the creatures that live here are more dangerous than themselves. Cast a spell. Alright, let's go over the wall again. Let's just see what's there. Alright? Okay. No, I wanted big. Come on, buddy. Alright, we're gonna check out what's there. Hang on, is my recording happening? Yes, it is. Okay. Cast big. Let's just go over the wall. Cast a spell. Cast a spell. Oh, a second time. Growing tall once again. Vault onto the wall. Put your palms on top of the wall. Pull yourself up. You notice various metal spikes under your palms, but they are not sharp enough to puncture your hide-like skin. From your position, perched on top of the wall, you have a pretty good view of the yard below. How long is it gonna last? Look at the yard. Look across the yard. Yeah. You look across the wall into the yard. The building beyond the wall is several stories high and has iron bars across its windows. Guards patrol outside, all with their eyes closed. But there's no visible prisoners. It seems the souls who are locked up here are not allowed to exercise. Well, that's a bit cruel. Is it cruel? Is that what you say? Cruel? Abusive? I'm not for sure. Other side street. Other side street. Okay, let's go into the yard. We said we were gonna go into the yard. Drop down over the other side of the wall just as the spell fades. And these people have their eyes closed, so I don't think they can see me. Maybe hear me. You seem to be in some kind of prison yard. Barred windows look down into dank underground corridors, echoing with the moans and whimpers of trapped prisoners. A flight of steps leads down near the base of the wall. There are guards everywhere across the yard. Barred windows look down. Ground. Go down the steps? The yard? I don't know. We're on a stealth mission here. To stealth around for no fucking reason. You are close to a set of steps. You make your way underground to a long dark corridor lined with cells. The closest, number 6, is just by the steps, but has a guard posted directly outside. He is peering intently through the window of a cell and does not seem to have noticed you. Doesn't seem to notice me. Doesn't seem to notice me. Okay. That gives me time to do something, I think. I don't know. What does it give me time to do? Cast a spell. Well, what's in the cell, first off? You try to peer through the door, but the guard is blocking your view completely. Whatever is there, you cannot make it out at all. Alright. Cast a spell. What's there? Can I go over him? Can I tell him to go away? Pop. Wait, no, that's a rock. No, I don't want that. Don't want to make an explosion that will attract way too much attention. Zap is lightning. No, it costs too much stamina. Dip. I don't have a green ring. That would be a good ability to have, but I don't have it. Stop. Oh, I need to get the guard out of the way first. So, okay, illusion. I don't. Doesn't seem useless. I mean, doesn't seem useful. Nap. Don't have a brass pendulum or whatever the fuck it was called. Did I say nip already? Cause speed. I don't even have powder. That was niff. Creates a stench. That might be useful. What other spells were there? What did I not do? I did Z. I did D. Did I do P? Come here. Yeah, I did P. What am I doing? Did I do N? Yes, I did. Is there one that I didn't do? I have a feeling there's one I didn't do. I swear. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess Niff will do. Create a stench. You fill the corridor with a terrible stench that makes the guard double up and choke. Your nose plugs keep you safe, but the guard cannot cope. He rushes down the corridor and up to the fresh air, gulping madly, and leaving the door unattended. The guard is gone, but the corridor won't stay quiet for long. Copper key. Wait, will it actually work? Pull out the copper key and turn it in the lock. The cell door opens. The elven inside the cell is on his feet already. He almost knocks you down as he barrels out of the cell. This way, he says, pointing to a different corridor you hadn't noticed. It's a supply entrance. Oh, sweet. You race up the stairs, You race up a set of stairs, heading towards a patch of sunlight, and emerging into an alleyway on the other side of the prison wall. The elven at your back. Sweet. So, a supply entrance. Does that mean... So am I gonna get something out of this? I just freed you, buddy. Better give me a goddamn reward, that's for sure. pretty quick to react, though. I'll give him that. I'm outside the jail, so that was quick. You emerge onto the quiet streets and begin to weave and duck through the alleys. The elven, weak from his long stay in the tiny cell, can barely keep pace with you, but is filled with such joy to be free. He laughs even as he trips and stumbles. Turn right. At the first junction, you turn right. You know where you're going, asks the elven, but there isn't time to reply. Turn right again. At the next junction, you turn right. The elven is flagging. He cannot keep running He cannot keep running like this anymore. Go on, he gasps several strides behind. I'll hide here. Nah, let's help him. You're nearly free, you replied, grabbing the elven under his arm. I mean it, he hisses, shaking himself free. I'll hide, you idiot, while you distract any more guards with your running. Now go. Good plan. It would have been, and the elven replies, as you turn to see he's quite right. Another guard has entered the alley behind you. He opens his eyes, and moments later, the staggering elven is no more. The stench of burning flesh. Ah, damn it. Did you get me? Ah, shit. Shit. I think I fucked up, didn't I? Did I fuck up? What did it say again? Quite suddenly, you emerge out of the alleyway into a wider, busier street. You slow yourself to a nonchalant walk. Oh, fuck, dude. I kinda wanna... Damn it. Did you screw up? Oh, you replay it. Hang on. Turn right. Turn right again. Help him. Now go. Alright, leave him. There's no need to be asked twice. You wish him luck, then hurry. The elven crawls into a pile of junk and beds down. Perhaps you will see him again. Turn right. Alright, you keep running, taking a right. Quite suddenly, you emerge out of the alleyway into a wider, busier street. You slow yourself to a nonchalant walk. Oh. So it's the same thing, except this time he wasn't caught. Well, at least he wasn't caught. Like, well, maybe I might see him again. It might have been useful. The road turns and heads roughly southeast once more, but you have been spotted by a group of young orclings and are scurrying towards you. They look lovely. I guess they're a gang of some kind. Kid gang. They're the one holding a stick right there. You see that? That guy's holding a stick, so he's the flag bearer. There's a fly right there with that guy, an apple. There's this guy who's probably the leader. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10. There's 10 of them. Holy shit. Pray to avoid them or wait for them to reach me. Well, they're scurrying towards me already, so they're probably gonna try and do something. Let's wait for them to reach me. See what happens. Well, they didn't steal anything. You stop and wait for them to reach. Hello, they pipe. 1 gold piece for our bellies. One demonstrates, pointing into an open glob which lacks teeth, and you notice also lacks a tongue. Their hands poke at you and push towards you, hoping for a donation. Cast a spell? I'm cruel. I want to ignore them, but I have a feeling that 10 of them will probably fucking steal all my money. I'm not safe. Off. That's a force field. Don't want that. That's also way too expensive. 6. Maybe useful if I want to get away from them. I already did FOF. I'm an idiot. Dud? Illusion of treasure, maybe. So 6. Dud. What else is there? Gob? I'm a goblin. No. Want to do that. They'll probably... 10 of them will probably beat up the goblin. No, god damn it. T. Give me T. T-L. Read minds. Okay, I'll read their minds first. And then I'll maybe use 6 or Dud later. So, read their minds. You slip on the skull cap and cast a spell, tuning into the Orkling's thoughts. They are only children, which makes them easier to read. Enough that you are able to slip this way and that, avoiding their prying fingers entirely until you are clear of the group. Oh. Oh, that's it? Oh, so I just avoided the group altogether. Holy shit. Alright, that was actually pretty amazing. Alright, so there's a giant mansion here. I might go in there if I have an option. Continue up the road, leaving the chattering Orklings behind. After a short distance, you come across a large building made of stones and mortar. Look at the building. It stands alone inside its own patch of grounds, and unusually, it seems to be in a state of good repair. A large L is carved on one gatepost. For Lorag, perhaps? Question mark? The main road continues straight past the house. Lorag. Shit, who's Lorag again? I know he was important. Was he a wizard or was he a noble? Lorag is a scholar. Okay, I kind of need more information, buddy. Come on. More nobles, no. First noble, Lord Sanzus, don't know him. 7th noble, Theat. 5th noble, Shinva. Well, all I know is that Lorag is a scholar? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't even know who Vic is. Fuck off. Scratched poem. I don't even know what that is. Scholar's house. Okay. The scholar lives in the Red Quarter of the city, in a large house close to Fireview Square. Oh, shit. This is it? I guess that's it. Fuck. I don't know anything about the other nobles. Oh, so this is all Red Quarter District right here? That's cool. Near Fireview. So I was right. Fuck, let's go in here and see what we can find. You enter the gate and follow the path to the front of the house between tall, well-tended trees. This place, unlike the mansion in Lorag, seems quite lived in. Oh, whoa. Don't just enter the front door. Jesus Christ, what am I, a madman? There's the front door, but then there's fucking back. There's the back side. Backside. I don't want to look weird. Because it says creep around. I'll probably think I'm a robber, so I'll just go in the front like a normal man. The door to the house is solid oakwood, decorated with elaborate carvings of vines and trees, and serpents. In the middle is a great brass knocker. A great brass knocker. Alright, let's knock. You rap 3 times. After a short wait, an elderly man in a gown opens the door with a strange, spiky lizard creature winding around his leg. That's pretty cool. Yes, he demands. And who are you? Are you a trustworthy sort? Oh. I'm a sorcerer like you. Okay, I can't say I'm just a traveler, that's stupid. Great warrior, maybe. From the council? I don't know. Does he like the council? Let's just say I'm a sorcerer like him. Well, he admits, sorcerers are not known for their social graces, certainly. He pats the lizard at his feet, clearly relaxing in your company somewhat. I have something for you. I need your help. See what he gives me. Please, I need your help. You certainly look like a drowning dog, he remarked coolly. Oh, wow. He sighs. It seems you have fucking Christ. Placidated. You know what? That word, him. Seems you have pleased him. I'm sorry to be rude, he says. In this city, you have to be careful. For every savior you meet, there is a Vangorn waiting to slit your throat wide open. Please, will you come in? Sure. Let's just say thank you, not fucking push past him. He's probably a powerful sorcerer who could shoot a fireball at me and disintegrate me. Thank you, the old man gestures for his spiny lizard pet to retreat. Step aside, Ericus, and let the stranger in. Enter the house. I said enter the house, not fidget around. What's the time? 27? Fuck hell. You step inside the house. The walls are decorated with ornate hangings, and on the walls are numerous curious artifacts. They spelt artifacts wrong, I think. I'm not for sure. The man turns to you before you enter further. Please, hand me your weapon. Alright. Man accepts your sword and places it on the table by the door. You have a second sword in your packet after all. Oh. There we go. Come in then, he says, putting out his hand. My name is Lorag the Elder. I am a scholar and a sage. He gestures you further into the house. This way, please. Okay, where are we going, dude? Seriously. Could you give me a fucking hint? You follow him into his study, an elegant room lined floor to the ceiling with books. Look at the study. You think I overhead a plot to kill you? I overheard. Wait, what? Overhead a plot to kill. Where's the R? I'm not seeing that, right? Is that misspelled? Plot to kill you. So you are a sage or a sorcerer. No, you can be both, can't you? I think you can be both. Look around the study for now. Let's get our bearings. Glance around the shelves lined with hundreds of volumes on magic, maps, learning weaponry, falconry, carpentry, and other subjects you can imagine. The only gap on the shelf is for a painting of a young man, Lorag himself. Perhaps, though it does not look like him, the tag below reads Christiani. The scholar's pet is winding around his leg and ruffles its spines absently. There, Heresies, there's a good beast. How does a man learning survive? Overheard plot to kill you. In the bathhouse, I heard two men in discussing it. They were being paid by Sansus. Really? Lorag raises an eyebrow. Sansus is still after me then. I thought after I turned his last hitman into a hobbit, he'd give up. Well, I appreciate the warning, but I won't be here for much longer unless, he adds, you are here to assassinate me. I'm not. Shit. You would say that, Lorag replies. Indeed, I don't think there is any way for me to be sure. I simply have to trust you. He looks quite inconvenient about this idea. The old man seems to have thought and go over to a cupboard, taking out 2 glasses. Some wine while we talk? Or why not? Oh, sweet. More stamina. I will drink, you declare. He pours you a glass. It is rich and delicately flavored and warms you to your guts. Um, I don't know what to say. Why am I here again? I mean, I guess I could ask about the North Gate, but I don't think he would know anything about it, would he? Damn it, damn it, damn it. You know what? We're gonna figure out what to do in the next episode, alright? So, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Omega Operation Game Time. I hope you like and subscribe, and I hope to see you all next time.